the present, the future, and purpose of community. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's continue this pleasant discussion. The present. Millions of people claim to be Muslim and name them so in the world of today. But they are Muslims by birth only. Their lives are as much un-Islamic as those of non-Muslims. They are politically and economically so weak and they need help from outside. They carry out the 5-point program given to them half-heartedly. They carry out the 5-point program given to them half-heartedly as a dead right without purpose, only for personal salvation in the next world. Their iman, especially that of the educated classes, has gone shaky because of defective teachings of religions and influence of dominant Western ideas. Instead of adopting the Quran and Sunnah, presenting their own social, economic, and political system to the world, they ape the West and suffer not only from the defects of those systems, but aping had produced in them inferiority complex and further downfall. It seems that Islam has come to that end. The future. But Islam does not depend on professing Muslims only. The Quran had warned the Muslims that if they turned back, they would be substituted by another people. If you turn back, He will substitute another people in place of you, and they will not be like you. Al-Quran, Surah 47, verse 38. As the message of Allah is intact and preserved, a willing soul can always know the truth by carefully going through it. Let therefore people outside of pale of Islam come to lead mankind with the help of the Quran and Sunnah, the tradition. Now let us see what instruction the Quran has given to the last community of Muslims. Purpose of community. Brothers and sisters all over the world, it is to be the leader community so as to set example and to serve as watchmen to the rest of the world. Thus, we have made you a central community, that you be witnesses over mankind, and the messenger a witness over you. Al Quran, Surah 2, verse 143. You are a beneficent community that is brought forth for mankind. You bid the desirable and forbid the dejected, and have Iman in Allah. This shows that the community is raised for the benefit of mankind, and its objective is to bid and forbid certain things. It must have, therefore, power to enforce the requirement. Again, to have such power, it must be a well knit society, organized from top to bottom in a chain of commander, trained to strike in time of need any aggressor from outside or home. Its military power should be unparalleled, and its members should be ready to lay down their lives in hour of need. United, all believers fear Allah, and He should be feared. All believers fear Allah as He should be feared, and die not but as a Muslim, and hold fast bond of Allah together, and scatter not, and remember Allah's blessing on you when you were enemies, and He joined your heart, so that by His blessing you become brothers. You were upon the brink of a pit of fire, and He saved you from it. Thus Allah explained to you His ayat or sign, that you may be guided. And let there be among you a community calling to the beneficence, bidding the desirable and forbidding the dejected, and those alone shall succeed. And be not like those who scattered and fell into variance after clear ayat or sign had come to them, for they shall receive a mighty punishment. Al Quran, Surah 3, verse 102 to 105. Sustain the brotherhood. The believers are only brothers. So reform between your two brothers and fear Allah, that you may find mercy. Al Quran, Surah 49, verse 10. Obey Allah. Remember Allah's blessing on you and His covenant that He ratified with you when you said, "We have heard and we obey," and fear Allah. Surely Allah knows the secrets of the breast. Surah 5, verse 7. Woe to every liar, sinner, who hears the verses of Allah recited to him, then insists haughtily as if He heard them not. Give him the good news of a painful punishment. Surah 45, verse 7 to 8, Al Quranul Kareem. May Allah always bless you wherever you are. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.